Right then, what we have here is these two are the dailies for this month. This will be used mainly for, above floor, and that will be used for floor cleaning. This video is a bit late, I know, but there's nothing you can do about that. Now then, we'll go over the Celebrity first and what I have for it. I have the floor tool. Pardon me, but I can't remember what it's called. Mine's got a metal base plate on it and a lint picker. It's missing a pedal, but that's fine because there's a bar in there that this pedal would push, and so would the other one here, so you can just push it with your finger. Never mind. Hoover logo on it there. Some tape markings where it was taped up, but they'll come off with some polishing, but I haven't really got round to doing that yet. Here's the hose, which is unfaded and not very dirty because I gave it a brief wipe over. Some Hoover branding on it and the suction relief control, which opens a vent in the side there. Over here we have the small tools, which have been nicked from various other Hoover cleaners I have. I think this set actually came with a Hoover dust set, but never mind. There's a crevice tool, which is quite clean. A dusting tool, which is adjustable. The dusting brush with very soft bristles on it, and the upholstery tool with the rubber fingers, and the extension hose, which has got the older style fitting on it. And some Hoover branding on the cuff. Here we have the extension ones with the newer, for this era, style twist lock arrangement. Plastic tubes. I can imagine that this would have been a more budget cleaner in Hoover's range. So there's Hoover logo there, made in USA. I can imagine this would have been a strike machine, but not too sure. Here we have the bag, which is a whole yard long. It's got some stuff in it because it does get used. Should be a filter there, but I haven't got one for it at the moment. And there you go, there's the inside. Got in there's the remains of the broken foot pedal. And a rubber glove. For some reason, you can see I didn't bother to spray all of the inside, but never mind, there's some overspray there. Oh well. Some cost cutting there from Hoover. Never mind, there's the cable, which isn't very long, I think it's about 7 metres, something like that. I won't fire all the machines up that I have here today. I don't think I'll fire any of them up because there's quite a lot to get through in this video anyway. This machine is from Hoover's Walk on Air. I think they called it lineup. It's had a pat test. This has got its own separate video, but it's had a pat test, and it's an S3005 from 72, I think. Is that 72 5th month? I can't remember what we dated it at. It's a blower port and also where the exhaust air comes out. As you can see, no wheels because it floats on air. There we go. That's one out the way. And here is what I'm going to use to clean the floors and the carpets this month. As you can see, it's a Sharp Powerhead. Bit scuffed there from where my mum's used it, but that'll come off with a polish. It's coming off just by rubbing my finger over it there. Never mind, it's not the end of the world because I'm going to clean it up at the end of the month anyway. I got this brand new for £30, I think. And as you can see by the state of the exhaust filter, it hasn't really had much use. I mean, it's an ex-shop demo, and then I've used it this past couple of weeks, every day, or however long I've been in April for now, I can't remember. There's the bin. It's sort of an empty every time affair with this machine because it's only designed for quick pickups anyway, not use every day. And you've got your suction control there, and a warning sticker. And this is what really sells the machine. You can take this cover off and put in a separate brush roll. There's the carpet brush roll, in there's the hard floor brush roll, which is extremely soft and is for use on delicate floors. If we turn it over, do mind my arm, we've got the rating sticker. You can't date it from that, I don't think. Never mind, there's a sort of a brush thing, and there's your brush roll with very soft, very soft bristles. And there's some weird thing going on in the plastic there. That's probably because it's made on the cheap. Never mind, these things retail at 170 quid, so they're not made on that much of a cheap, but never mind. There you go. And they've not got the best filters, best filtering system either. You have to wash the filters once a month, so when this is finished being daily, it'll have its filter washed. I mean, I've been using it now. Oh God, I've been using it since I got it about 2 weeks ago, and it's sort of like that, which is sort of, it's not as clean as it looks on camera. I mean, what you can see there, that's filter, there's white, and that's the colour, sort of a grey colour the filter's got. Never mind, probably see the layer of dust there. Oh well. That's what you get for buying a single cyclone vacuum cleaner. Again, the cable on this isn't overly long, but never mind. It'll have to do, won't it? So it's got a headlight on it. Over here we have last month's daily, the Dyson D-Show 4, which did cope surprisingly well. And as you can see, I emptied that 2 weeks ago, and it's managed to half fill itself again in the, not 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks into the last month, and it's managed to, this is really difficult to do with one hand, especially that when that one hand is your wrong hand. And so as you can see, it's got pretty dirty. Again, Dyson's dual cyclone technology there. See what the filter's like. I have looked in here, and I did give the filter a brief vacuuming off in the middle of the month, but never mind. It seems alright, I suppose. Not much dirty than when I put it in there. That filter's shot anyway. Brush roll. Let's have a look. That's the brush roll. There we go, under here. That release is absolutely shot, so we'll have to do it like this. But as you can see, it's coped pretty well. Come on, focus. There we go, it's coped pretty well. Some fluff falling out of it there. Never mind. God knows how old it is. I haven't actually looked. But it is a UK made machine. Tab will probably know this by looking at it. Although the majority of the majority of parts on it have been replaced. That much dropped out of it, all AstroTurf. Oh well, I'll have to give the floor a vacuum over anyway. There is the tool I was using to do the stairs with it. It's the Dyson mattress tool, which you can see is very nearly as big as the floor tool that was supplied with this particular model that I used on the hard floor, because I found it better than the machine with the clutch switched off. So yeah. Anyway, there is the hard floor tool. Or no, the floor tool. I can't remember what they call it. The low reach tool, I think Dyson calls it. Which, you know, it's alright on the flatness. It's not too tall. Bit of a scratch on it there, never mind. So yeah. Two litter pickers. And the suction channels that are very deep and do go right to the edge. Suspended base plate. Which is good for cleaning uneven surface areas. Try and put the brushes down. For hard floor cleaning, the brushes are down, as you can see. There we go. Small tools, you have an upholstery tool. I use this one. It's got no litter pickers on it because they came off. The glue, you know, bugger that. There's the dusting brush, which is again very soft. That's a distill tool. The upholstery tool should be like that, in case you don't know. It should be purple there and red throughout the rest of the tool, but it's not. On the back is the crevice tool, which got more use than I expected, but never mind. It is as I received it. It's no more scratched up than it was. Never mind. What I have to do, it goes on that way up. Lots of people put them on that way up, which is incorrect. They actually go that way up, and you can tell that there is an indentation where the cuff goes. So it's that way up. You see, it sort of fits there. Anyway. That has been the deshare for the Shark and the Hoover Celebrity Air Ride Cleaner thing, which is in a colour that I've very rarely seen. I mean, you very rarely see celebrities anyway. I'm lucky to have three. I've got the copper, the gold, and now the yellow and brown, or cream and brown. And yeah, two of them are in a pretty poor state, but that one is alright. Most definitely. It's had the suppressor removed, which is a job I usually leave until I actually have to do it. because I just don't care. But on these, it's quite crucial because the motor is there and the suppressor's about here, and all the wires sort of are very compacted around the area, unlike in a normal cylinder cleaner where you've got lots of room between the wires, all the wires and the suppressor. On this you haven't. And also the exhaust is right there, and it's either this or the Constellation that is quite known for blowing a hole in your carpet when the suppressor goes, because it was a bomb basically in the appliance, and they're not very safe things. Never mind. Also, I've never seen a Celebrity with 2 hooks, which is odd. I've got one Celebrity that doesn't have any hooks. I've got my copper one has 1 hook there, and you have to sort of wrap it around this handle. But this one has both. I'd quite like one like Ibasiac just got with the cord rewind. But they've got wheels, and I don't really like them with wheels. But I quite like the manoeuvrability that these have when they float on air. They're a bit of a pain in the arse to get around when they're not on, but when they are on, they are pretty cool. Anyway, that's enough of my waffling. I will see you in the next video.